Next, install the patio deck Z-beams across the outriggers. The Z-beams have slotted holes along the bottom flange for attachment to the outriggers using stainless 1/2-inch hex head bolts, lock washers, and open hex nuts. Hand tighten only at this time. You should now level the outriggers. Z-beams should always face the wall of the pool, not toward the outside of the pool. Install patio blocks under each outrigger. Patio blocks are not included. When installing the aluminum decking, start by installing a transition piece into each corner of the top channel. Install a short starter panel into the transition and continue interlocking panels until you reach the other side of the pool. It makes no difference which corner you begin with, but work on one section at a time. On the 2-foot walkways, slip lock notches should be cut for each deck panel located at a fence post. Slip locks are not necessary on the 8-foot patio deck. To make a slip lock notch in a 2-foot patio panel, first determine which end will be inserted into the top channel. Turn the panel over and measure 5 5/8 inches from the top channel end of the panel. Draw a line, then make a cut. This causes the locking effect. Please note, assemble the panels together loosely, otherwise you may end up short at the end of the section. You can always stretch the panels when finishing the section with a rubber mallet and wood block from underneath the deck. Now install the aluminum apron onto the pool. Use the apron fish plate where needed to connect lengths of apron. Then install the corner tee. Secure each deck panel to the apron from underneath with the 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screws. Z-beams extend out to the inside of the apron. After squaring the deck, adjust and secure the Z-beam to the apron. Then secure each transition piece similarly. At this point, let's install the long and short fence posts. Long posts are attached at each A-frame. Before tightening all bolts and nuts, drop an S-clip down the fence post from the top and install the post caps. Short posts are attached to each corner. The next step in the process is fence installation. Install the corner brackets in all 4 corners. Secure the brackets using 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screws. Now measure up 1.5 inches from the deck on the fence post and make a mark. Starting with the 4-foot fence sections, fasten the fence to the post using a 5/8-inch stainless steel Tek screw in each corner of the fence. After all 4-foot sections are installed, you may fasten the 2-foot sections. The 2-foot sections will need to be trimmed to fit. You will want to trim the end that inserts into the corner bracket. After all fence sections are fastened to the post, you may fasten the fenced post to the apron. Make sure the apron is resting on the deck supports before drilling. Attach every fourth deck panel to the apron with the 5/8" stainless steel Tech screws. Also attach every second deck panel to the Z-beam. Then tighten the Z-beam bolts. Now it's time to install the deck stiffeners. Deck stiffeners are made by utilizing the two pieces of J-channel that have been cut out to allow access to the pool from the swing-up ladder. Each piece has to be altered on the end that will be attached to the apron. The remaining piece is bent at a 90-degree angle so that approximately 1 to 1.5 inches is flat against the apron. Install the deck stiffener to the apron with a 1/2" stainless steel bolt, washer, and nut. When installing the swing-up ladder and hinges, place the two sides parallel to each other with the flat surface facing out. Then insert the steps into the sides and attach. Do not over-tighten. Attach the handrails with 4 stainless steel 1 3/4" bolts. Insert the bolts from the outside in, through the handrail, then the ladder side, and fasten with a lock washer and nut from the inside. Install the hinges with self-tapping Tech screws. Screws protruding past the ladder side must be clipped or trimmed so that the ladder will not bind in its full down position. When securing the completed ladder assembly to the apron, make sure that there is a 1/2" opening between the posts and the ladder handrail. This will allow the ladder handrail to clear the posts when the ladder is swung to the upright position.
Install vinyl edging on aluminum top channel. Lock top of vinyl edging onto aluminum first. Do not attempt to lock bottom until the complete length is locked at the top first. Use your hand or a rubber mallet for this operation. After the top is locked, tap vinyl edging on the top corner to lock bottom. If the bottom of the vinyl edging locks first, the piece will need to be removed and another attempt will have to be made to install correctly. You must lock the top first.